Hey guys, I'm back again for the weekly oracle reading. For those of you who are just tuning in, welcome. I'm Anne, and I'm going to be giving a general love reading focusing on twin flames, soulmates, and any type of love relationship that you're involved with. I invite you to stay tuned and watch. I'm also offering phone chat and email readings. The links are down in the description area, and also check out my other videos and blogs as well. Okay, so the first card we got out for the Divine Masculine, leave the past behind. Okay, so this card is telling us that Divine Masculines now are starting to let go of the past and starting to open up to what is the inner truth inside them. Now, many times Divine Masculine energies can go through a lot of this, like deep purging and releasing, and we've been seeing that in the last few weeks. But this card is telling us that they're leaving the past behind. It's not necessarily meaning that they are still in that stuck area. Divine Masculine is starting to come through, and then we have the next card, go for it. So you may be feeling like that it's time to go for it, just like the new moon in Aries. That's what this card symbolizes. So just like the new moon in Aries represents going for it, taking a leap of faith, going and taking out what you need to do to make it happen. When you're in a love relationship, and if you're feeling restricted, that this person isn't calling you or this person isn't getting in touch with you, you have to do something. Now, everybody is different. I don't want you to look at it as, am I supposed to go call them after, after what happened to us, or am I supposed to do something? Am I supposed to say something? That's up to you. And these are just messages that I'm giving you to take from your highest good. This is a reading for the collective. Remember that. So reflect on your priorities is number one. Last quarter moon in Aquarius. Now, as this card is telling you to reflect on your priorities, what could that be? You have to reflect on what is best for you. Now, like I said, if going for it, what these two cards are representing, going for it means that, hey, I have to release this person. This person is heavily and weighing on my life. I can't function. You need to do something. It's time. If you don't do something, you may feel like you are restricted all the time and never getting nothing back in return. So this is a time you need to reflect on what your priorities is. Many times it's just, doing something for yourself, just keeping your heart open as well. Like, you need to follow what that is. First quarter moon in Libra. Keeping your heart open is basically that you're not letting go, and you're keeping that heart open for that person. Maybe that person is still meant to come back into your life, if you're in separation, that is. And, or if you're not in separation, maybe that person isn't expressing themselves, or that person isn't giving to you, your husband or wife, partner, girlfriend, boyfriend, whoever this person is. Keep your heart open and reflect on your own priorities, because you know it's best. If you don't do what's best, you're always going to feel like that. And the same thing goes for them. Maybe they're not giving into what their heart wants. Maybe it's a time to talk to them. You need to just maybe nudge that area just a little bit, pray on it, meditate over it, maybe watch this video over again to see what other messages you get, because these are messages coming from the divine, not from me, and I'm just giving them to you to use to your highest good. Okay, this is a reading for the collective, so everybody's situation is different. Quarter moon in Cancer. Push through any insecurity. This is for you, Divine Feminines. You need to push through that. This is time for you to start focusing on what is real and what is not, and push through that insecurity. Don't keep second guessing yourself. You know what's right. You know what you're supposed to do, and if you don't do what you're supposed to do, you're going to miss out on something very, very sacred, something very, very beautiful. Another thing, Divine Feminines, that we've been seeing a lot of neglect, make time for self-care. Last quarter moon in Libra. And what I say about self-care, I don't mean oh, I need to go to the spa and get my hair done or get my facial. I mean, those things are wonderful. I love them. But, self-care means also things like, am I supposed to go see a doctor for a checkup? Or am I supposed to go and take care of my family a little bit better? Maybe I'm not doing enough with my family. Because self-care is a part of your family, because our family is our heart. Our kids are our heart. Our families, our moms, our dads, our sisters, our brothers, our parents, our family members or co-workers or whoever, all right? Whoever is in your heart, it's time to make self-care available for yourself. And maybe that's time for you to spend time with that person. Maybe it's for your spouse. your partner. You need to take that time out for you because you're neglecting yourself. And you need to take those insecurities and push them away and know that you are loved. New moon in Libra. That's interesting. We have a lot of Libra here today. I mean, seriously, I just noticed that. And we also have a full moon in Libra tonight. Okay, you may be watching this video and it's not the time that I'm saying it is. You know, I don't like to say the date because this is like, this could come up for anybody at any time. But if you're, you know, watching it, you know that this is a very, very intense time for maybe Librans or people in the Venus ruled planets like Taurus, and also for everybody actually, because everybody is connected in some type of way, but you know that you're loved. I just noticed that and I just happened to, you know, bring it up because that's how messages come through as well. So if that's speaking to you, then it is a message for you. Clear your mind. And that's what, you know, you guys have to look at. You have to look at clearing your mind. We all have to clear the clutter, clear that energy. Last quarter moon in Gemini, and Geminis are very intellectual. They're very smart and they have a lot of energy. I know I have a Gemini moon, so I know the moon signs very well, and this is why you have to start, you know, putting out your priorities, clear your mind, clear the clutter. Sometimes you have just too much on your plate and it's time to just let it go. Because when you let it go, you start seeing things a lot more clearer and you start to understand things better. So whatever situation you're in right now, it's time for you, this message is time for you to start focusing on yourself, leave the past behind, get out there and go for it. Is there something that you need to do? Well, you need to just go for it. You need to just put that energy out there and say, I'm going to take a leap of faith and I'm just going to do it. But at the same time, reflect on what your priorities are and keep your mind open because you are loved. You are very much so. And just don't look at the negativity so deeply. That's where, you know, you get lost sometimes. Let go of the insecurity. Know that you are loved. You know that you have this love inside of you, and you know you're going to do it. You have to just believe in yourself, believe in God, believe in yourself, believe that you have the ability to do this because you are amazing, and you are. I don't know who you are, but I know you are amazing because we are all together. We are all as one. Okay, so there was a lot of important spiritual messages here, and I really picked up a lot on them as well for myself. You know, so you know, sometimes it's good to write them down and you know just journal them and you know maybe look at them at another time because sometimes messages will come and fly by. You don't even realize, wow, I didn't even realize that message. But this message was intended for you or for someone you love, someone that you know. Maybe you can you know, send this video off to them, however you're watching it. So until next time, well, wait a minute. If you'd like to get your own personalized reading, I do offer them, as I said at the beginning, phone chat and email readings. I'm not home right now. As you can see, it's a different setting. So this is why I'm like, okay, I have to do like so many different things right now. I'm in South Florida right now. So anyways, yeah, so I just want to say thank you guys all for, you know, just being there and, you know, just sharing so much with me about your lives. And, you know, I feel it's an honor to come here to you guys. I really do. And I'm, you know, if I'm on vacation or if I'm away, you know, I'm always going to do this. And it's just, you know, it's a pleasure for me. It's my heart. It's what I do. So if you're watching me on Instagram, you know, you can follow along where I'm at and what I'm doing in my stories. And I'd like to know about you guys too. So anytime you want to reach out to me, please just let me know you saw me where, and you know, just like, let's have a little chit chat. I try my best to get to everybody as soon as I can. So if I don't get back to you right away, please be patient with me. But you know, I love you guys. I just want to tell you that. So now I'm going to end it. Until next time, God be with you all. Namaste.